I like the singing. I like this singing better than the last singing about Ghorman. Feels like a chant.
What's going on?
Ambassador Ora, he's been arrested.
I have every right to be here. Ghorman is being slaughtered. Remember Ghorman?
Wow, they just straight up arrested a senator. That's insanity.
Have you seen the numbers? The Ghorman dead?
The winner writes the story.
Well, they haven't won yet.
I think they have.
I need to make a speech tomorrow.
They'll never let you take the floor.
But they've gone too far and we all know it. We need to stand up and speak the truth. And then we need to leave. We need an exit plan and we need to make it now while we still have the time.
I'm not going anywhere.
Huh.
Are you telling me to be silent?
It's not like that.
What is going on?
Nothing we will ever do will be as hard as hiding all these years.
It's me.
Okay, what's going on?
We have to buy time. Yavin isn't ready.
They're building their army and the army isn't ready yet. I got it.
But you're right, something needs to be said. And Yavin needs your leadership.
Okay, so Mon
You'd be a hostage.
makes the speech and then she escapes?
Work on the speech and be very careful. Senator Tone found a listening device in her office.
Come on, Mon, let's do this. Though I'm not sure what a speech will accomplish exactly. But I mean, in the Senate floor, I guess. Welcome back. This is episode 8 of season 2 of Andor. And this episode is entitled, Welcome to the Rebellion. Now the question is, who are they welcoming to the rebellion? I know who I want them to welcome. I'd like Deidre to be added to this rebellion since she had a real moment of crisis in conscience. Though, yeah, I'm going to say she had a real crisis of conscience when she had to give that order to start this slaughter. She was not particularly happy about it. She is much more on the small scale, feeling like she's actually going up against rebels. But knowing that the entire end goal of this is just to mine minerals and they're making these people into criminals in order to justify killing them, I think that rubbed her a bit wrong. This is the last episode of this block, and it should be wrapping up this story before we move on to the last story of the season. All right, and with that, let's get on with the show.
They're calling an early session at the Senate. If she speaks, we need to be ready. So we're keeping you a journalist. These credentials will work inside, but they scan for weapons at the entrance.
So where's Luthen? What's going on?
I won't be needing it.
Okay.
I'm not coming back. I'm done after this.
Done with Luthen?
Done with what? With us? With all of it?
You'll know what it means.
Something I wouldn't understand.
I didn't say that.
Can I guess? You're tired. It's too much. It's too hard. You were a witness to the Ghorman massacre. The senator you'll be saving is about to risk everything, putting a voice to the atrocity you just survived.
Calling you a punk.
I need to start making my own decisions.
I thought that's what we were fighting for.
Wow, that is fantastic. Way to go. Yeah, he's still not seeing the big picture. When does that happen? Oh, listening device. Okay, for every one you find, there's probably another one that you didn't find. Oh, come on! That's not how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to flush it down the toilet. We need to replace the listening device and such and such.
I need to keep looking. We have to be sure.
I need to practice the speech.
Practice it silently. Just mouth it.
Go to the plaza.
Yeah, just mumble to yourself. It'll be fine. Is he gonna die?
It's not on our end.
So it just went dead.
Or they found it. Oh, that's really pretty. Is that Luthen? Yay, Luthen. He's wearing a thing that makes him look like he's wearing a cape. He looks like a superhero or a supervillain.
How did you know I would be here?
Erskine Samaj works for me.
Oh, is that her assistant? Oops.
All this time?
He's protected you in ways you'll never know.
Well, isn't that wonderfully cryptic? Who else am I trusting that I shouldn't? Well, let me guess, in the end it's only you I can trust.
Bail Organa's team is corrupted.
Which team is that?
The one that's taking you to Yavin after your speech.
You don't care about me. You're just terrified what'll happen if I get arrested.
You can't leave with Bale's people.
Do you remember Take-Oma?
Oh, wow.
My childhood friend.
Yep, remember him.
Another false savior.
How quickly you decided he was a risk. Right now I'm more afraid of you than anything.
Whoa.
I'm sending someone I trust, someone I know I can trust. You'll ask if he's alone. He will say, I have friends everywhere.
I have friends everywhere. Oh, that's the title of one of the other episodes.
Senator Mothma, we have a field agent with her. He's been calling in. Apparently, she's not left the Senate tonight.
Do we have a consul?
He looks like spying is just so dreadful.
That Senator Mothma has gone dead. Plus the driver.
Busted, dude. Now she's all upset with him.
We free to speak?
I've searched everything.
You're fired.
I'm not sure I've felt this betrayed in my life, and I've had some experience.
You're technically working on the same side, though. I mean,
When did you start?
After the wedding,
It's obscene.
I've tried to protect you.
And you failed.
Wow. You're supposed to be loyal to her, not to Luthen.
You're dismissed.
Yep, and you're fired.
It's been an honor.
What happened in the year from last block to this where nobody trusts Luthen anymore? But it seems rather extreme because they all were working for the same purpose. Got any makeup to cover up that busted lip? Come on.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
Did you talk to Mothma? What are we doing?
I shouldn't have told her about Erskine.
Is she speaking or not?
I don't know.
Wait, she told him about Erskine? I thought Luthen told her about Erskine.
Is she going through with it?
Ask Luthen.
We get her out, she goes to Yavin and not you. There's still some bridges you haven't burned.
We'll take care of that today.
You've stayed here long enough.
I'm not finished yet.
They're gonna find you, Luthen.
Eventually they'll hang us both.
I make my own decisions.
Is that what you've been doing?
Luthen says like the coolest stuff.
You appeared when I needed you. And here we are.
Got a bit of the Force going with him, eh?
We don't know if she's speaking, what she'll say, or how they'll react. There's no choice but to try.
We have nothing. Dale's people might be there already.
If she gets arrested,
Yeah, you guys are screwed.
It all comes down.
Okay, then do the rescue mission. Let's go. You don't have a choice.
Have you located Senator Mothma?
She was upset, sir. News out of Ghorman.
Let us know if anything changes.
Will do, yes, sir.
Okay, you gonna get dude in? Who are you? Okay, who are you? Are we supposed to know who these people are? I'm guessing no. That just was weird to focus on so many random people going through security.
Ronnie Goo.
good job. Midrim Network.
Don't have a bay assigned for you.
And you've got a busted lip. Someone, seriously, why did they not put makeup on this?
You'll have to float this morning. That's the best I can do today.
Okay. Are these Bale's people?
Senator Mothma's making a speech. When she's done, we'll escort her to the plaza where there's a ride waiting. Gate 9, she'll meet us there. We'll pull the gear and meet you up there.
Okay, so not random people going through security. All right, cool. Bale's team. But there's something wrong with Bale's team, but we don't know what that is.
There are rumors that prominent senators may try to challenge the imperial narrative on Ghorman.
The chair has no intention of letting any of them take the floor.
Okay, none of them can take the floor. How do we do that? Oh, she just didn't go home. Nice.
You don't have to do this.
If you're brave enough to stay, I should be brave enough to go.
Solid logic.
You need to leave the moment you're done. They'll be at gate 9.
Do you trust them?
Of course. Don't worry about me. Once I get you started, I'll have my head down.
Yeah, that's not what she's worried about. She's worried about her.
Take care of yourself, Bale.
We do what we can.
We do what we can. Why does that sound familiar?
Tear the shit out of this place.
Okay, I wasn't expecting him to say that.
They call an early session when they want to keep the numbers down. Have we met?
I have friends everywhere.
We shall submit a list of our fallen Imperial patrons.
A list of Imperial martyrs? Whatever, man.
As the full measure of Ghorman perfidy comes
Ghorman perfidy? Okay, somebody look that up. I gotta go to Google and find out what perfidy means.
The only surprise about yesterday's insurgency was the savagery of the Ghorman attack.
Really? That's what they're going with?
Watch the door. I'll get the blasters.
And you're gonna get shot in the back?
One of Supervisor Jung's agents is calling from the Senate.
Hello.
Identify yourself. What are you doing?
It was work.
Show me that.
Sure.
And you're gonna get stabbed in the back. Or hit upside the head. Did he break the comm at least?
I'd like to invoke Article 17252. A172.
Come on, come on, come on.
Call proposed directly by the Emperor's Council.
Okay, this is slightly tense.
That a senior senator, in the case of emergency.
May yield the floor freely.
And yielding the floor to the senior senator from Chandrila.
Shut down the Senate feed. Imperial authority.
Okay. They're gonna cut her feed before she gets to make her speech? Oh, lame. Come on, speak fast. Say lots of words, really, really fast. Speak like this. Come on, you're pausing too much. Let's go!
Fellow senators, allies, adversaries.
The Chandrilan emblem on the door.
Hey.
And as I look around me now, I realize I have almost no memories that predate my arrival.
She's taking way too long to give her speech.
Conduct.
Where's Chava?
He was with you.
Disagree.
He's hitting the same two buttons over and over again and it's not working. Okay, maybe they can't cut off the feed. Nice.
I stand this morning with a difficult message. I believe we are in crisis.
Shut it down.
And what is known to be true has become an abyss.
Wow, this feels very much on point right now.
Hasn't been locked all year.
We know, we fixed it.
Open it.
You need the sequence key.
So let's have it.
We took it up to the security office yesterday.
Protocol has screwed them. Oh, they work for the rebellion. Nice.
When truth leaves us, when we let it slip away, when it is ripped from our hands, we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
Huh.
Have to cut power to the whole chamber. Get her off the air!
What happened yesterday on Ghorman was unprovoked genocide, and the monster screaming the loudest
Is the Emperor.
the monster who will come for us all soon enough is Emperor Palpatine.
Ha-ha! She said it just as the power dropped. That's fantastic. Yes, she's about to be arrested. And all those senators that helped her make that speech, also about to be arrested. Welcome to the rebellion.
They shut down the broadcast.
Senator.
I can't speak right now.
I was in Ghorman yesterday. I have friends everywhere.
Detained immediately. She does not leave the building.
Come on, let's do this.
I know Luthen can be hard. But if he's right about this, you have no choice but to come with me.
That is also very true.
Please, please.
Excuse us! The senator has a very important meeting to get to.
Who are you? We're here to help you.
She doesn't need
Let's move ahead.
Stand down, everyone! This is an ISB authorized arrest.
She's a rebel spy!
Who are you?
Go, I'll get there.
We need 3 minutes.
I'm not ISB.
Shut up!
Don't run!
You killed that woman.
We need to get to the rear loading dock.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Title of the episode. I like the disguise change. That's good. That was a good idea. Everybody saw her in white. He looks like a rebel. He's all beat up.
Forget the loading dock.
Okay, what are we doing then? We got an alternate plan? Okay, I guess we are running now.
He's asking to evacuate the building.
No! Lock it down!
Who's trying to evacuate the building?
They've killed Young's agent.
He's like, oh my god, they killed an agent? What? Guys are Imperial troopers. Let's go. I feel like her driver might actually switch sides.
But we've got to be ready. Go to the gallery.
Only thing I know is Mon Mothma makes it out of here some kind of way. Is he gonna leave the car? Too many loose cannons. What does her driver think he's gonna do? I'm very confused. How'd they get out?
That's my driver.
Will you help?
No, he's an ISB plant.
Cloris!
What are you doing?
We found her! And who are you?
Hey, look at me. Give me your hand.
I'm like, really? What did she think being part of the rebellion was? The driver was trying to be a free agent and get extra credit. He got extra shot. Well, now they got a vehicle. Okay, dude. You're gonna get arrested too once they think of it.
Colonel Yularen on line 3.
I don't understand how they thought they were gonna control the Senate like this. This is untenable. I also don't think that anybody thought she was gonna name check Emperor Palpatine. So that was cool. Welcome to Rebellion, Mon. Yay, we're on Yavin, it looks like.
Everything on the table. Last call on ordnance. Orders, or you're a threat to base security.
Wait, whose weapon is that? Somebody from Ferris? Wait, what?
Who belongs to this?
Who are you?
I think that's mine.
Who are you? I thought they were going to reveal him and I was going to know who he was. And if he's from Rogue One, I apologize. I have not seen that movie since it came out. That is my plan. After this, I'm going to watch Rogue One.
You alright?
So he didn't quite betray you the way you thought. He's like,
I believe you made it.
I need to hydrate.
Is he back there?
I'm going to go punch him in the face. No. He should not be mad at Luthen right now. Who the heck is this? Somebody looks injured. Jacked up leg. Oh, Wilmon.
Made it out.
He needs a real doctor. Luthen. He's safe. He knows you made it back here.
So I guess she's not really that mad at Luthen.
You need to leave right away.
She may need a few minutes to catch her breath.
She's not going with you.
They want her coming in with a Yavin escort.
They want to rewrite the story.
Wait, what's the story?
What does Luthen want?
He wants Wilmon with a doctor.
Okay, I'm confused.
You know this place.
I lived here once.
Oh, that's the safe house. Right, from the second batch of episodes?
I'm not sure how to thank you.
Make it worth it.
Oh, they want her to make a speech on Yavin, right?
Careful. 1, 2.
Come on, Wilmon, don't die.
Is it back?
It's clean. He's young.
We are not going to log this in, any of this. That's the plan. Gold Squadron will deliver the Senator to Yavin. She's making a speech. We need it broadcast as far as possible.
Oh, so he's not going to get the credit.
It's the result that matters.
I don't think that he would care.
I've heard her before. There's a dead KX unit.
KX droid?
Cassian doesn't care about the credit, so I don't know why they're acting like that's such a big deal.
I'm done, Biggs.
Really? He's really quitting? I don't believe you. Not for a second. Also, the show is called Andor.
And I've done a lot, but I want this.
Yeah, but you didn't ask her what she wants. She never asked him to quit.
I'm gonna talk to Draven tomorrow. We'll leave before it gets too complicated.
He still didn't ask her what she
Find
wanted.
someplace quiet.
Oh my
There's
god,
still
dude.
places to go to. Why aren't you saying anything?
Because you never asked her a question.
I'm listening.
Nothing's worth more than this.
I know you do.
Yeah, you can go without me. Peace. Yeah, she did not say anything why. But she's committed to the mission, and he never asked her or talked to her about this. Why does that look like a child's race car bed?
You're sleeping now. You look so peaceful. If I was brave, I would stay and do this in person. But I know you, and you just talk me around, and I've been thinking about this too long to let that happen. I have to leave. I can't stay here with you now.
She broke up with him? This is like a Dear John letter, but with video.
I can't be the reason you leave here. If you ever gave this up for me, I'd never forgive myself. We have to win. And I believe you have purpose in making that happen.
So she's just removing herself from the equation. I thought she believed in the cost. I mean, she does, but I don't see how this is quite the answer.
So I'm choosing for the both of us.
Kind of like he was doing.
I'm choosing the rebellion.
The transport! Where are they? Everything is leaving went this morning!
Yeah, that is crappy that she did that while he was sleeping, though.
And we've won. I'll find you.
They're getting ready to power up the droid you brought in. The KX unit?
Ah, imprint it on him. Nice.
It either works or it doesn't.
I don't feel like these restraints are sufficient.
Engineering and wiring issue. We have some protective goggles here.
I'll take a weapon.
I was about to say, what are goggles gonna do?
Turn it on.
It's just, I'm not sure that's safe.
Hit the switch.
I feel like chains would be better than cloth straps. Oh, what is going on? It looks like it's being electrocuted. Yeah. Oh, failure? Not failure. Oh, it's awake.
Hello.
Hello.
If I've offended you, I apologize. If not, I'd appreciate you pointing that elsewhere.
That's very polite. And scene. All right, so that was the end of the penultimate pod of episodes. Welcome to the Rebellion. Mon is officially a rebel, which is, we knew it was coming, but seeing it actually happen was pretty cool. And there was nice tension of her giving her speech and whether they were going to cut the power and her getting out and escaping, but also seeing firsthand the cost of the rebellion, of her having to shoot her way out of there. She was super shocked that people were being killed. It's like, oh yeah, he's totally an ISB agent. No big deal. And he shoots and she's like, what are you doing? We're shooting our way out so you don't get arrested. Mon got culture shock as far as what it means to be in the rebellion. And then Cassian irritated me, like, in this episode. The way he was dealing with Bix didn't make any sense. At no point did he talk to her about what was going on. He was like, we could be together and have what we want, and we're going to leave, and I'm just tired of this. And I get it. Luthen's assistant, I don't remember her name. I really liked her conversation with Cassian when he was talking about why he wanted to quit and he was done. And she was like, oh, let me guess, you're tired. This is hard. You've just been through a lot, so it just seems too much. And she said it with a lot of sarcasm and just not even a small amount of passive aggressiveness. And I was there for it. That was fantastic. I really liked how she read him. And I didn't actually like how Bix dealt with it, because she let him make all these demands and say he was going to do this and that. And he was like, we're going to do this and we're going to do this thing and then we're going to leave and we're going to settle down and we're going to have a peaceful life. We'll find some corner of the planet where none of this matters except that it's the Empire. Every place in the galaxy, it matters. And instead of her standing up and say, look, I want to fight this rebellion until we win, which is what I thought she was going to say, it felt weak. It felt like the writers, knowing that she can't be in Rogue One, they could have killed her, which is what I was expecting them to do. And instead they just sidelined her in a very weak manner. I am not a fan of that. When she kills that doctor, I was like, oh, okay, cool. She's now relevant. And then they just made her irrelevant again. Cassian, finally, maybe when we skip a year ahead in the next block, he will be fully committed. Because I keep feeling like every time we finish a block, I was like, okay, he's going to be committed now. He keeps saying he's giving everything for the rebellion. And in one hand, I think he is. On the other, I don't. The way he keeps quitting and the way he can't see, like, he didn't really see the Ghorman's plight. He couldn't see it, what they were doing, why they were fighting. He didn't understand. And then when they all get massacred, he's all in his feelings and saying that their massacre affected him so much that he couldn't do it anymore. But overall, I do think this was a very strong group of episodes, like the three together telling the story of Ghorman and its fall. I think that story is complete and in a way that is kind of gripping, and it feels relevant. Like they were really trying to tell a story and send a message. And I think they accomplished that. That's it. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next group of episodes.